His method is brutal. His weapon is the beat. And his latest tracks are about to blow your mind. If he likes the way you move, he decides the way you dance.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ferry Corsten. This is Corsten's Countdown.
Yo, welcome to Corsten's Countdown 429 with me, Ferry Corsten. Thanks for tuning in. Corsten's Countdown is a chart show where you are in control of the music, because right after this show, you can vote for your favorite track of this episode via CORSTEN'S.com. As you know, your vote is very important, and you will help to decide which 3 tracks I'm going to play again next week in the Corsten's Countdown Top 3. So don't forget it, your vote does count.
Last week's Corsten's Countdown Top 3.
Before we start with the show, I'm going to give you a quick overview first of the Corsten's Countdown Top 3 of last week.
3.
At number 3, we found Jacob Van Hagen's new track, Drift.
2.
At number 2, we found Fly Away, a new track from Marvan.
1.
And for the 12th week in a row at number 1 last week, Ferry Corsten presents Gouryella and Anahera. Do we have a new number 1 this week, or do we still find Anahera at number 1? Well, stay tuned, because at the end of this episode, I'm going to tell you which tracks made it into the Corsten's Countdown Top 3 of this week. As always, I've selected lots of great new tracks for you for this week's show. In the next hour, you can listen to new music from Grum. I have a new track from Orjan Nilsen for you guys. And later in today's show, you will hear a brand new remix from the Tiësto classic, Suburban Train. This week's Listener's Choice is a vocal trance track that got released back in 2008. It's a track from a UK-based trio, together with a very talented female singer-songwriter. Do you have any idea which track this might be? Well, make sure you stay tuned, because you will hear this week's Listener's Choice later in today's show. Also, don't forget to follow and use the hashtag Corsten's Countdown during the show on Twitter, so you can stay up to date about all important news and updates. Alright guys, it's time for the music. We kick off the show with a new track from Max Graham. This is Sunrise in Flight.
Hi, this is Max Graham, and you're listening to my new track here on Corsten's Countdown. Countdown, 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 countdown.
what you've been waiting for. It will take more than just the skills. He knows the score. He brings you the latest and the best. Corsten's Countdown.
Something about you, some kind of way.
Just heard a new release on Anjunabeats. This was Something About You, a new track from the hands of Grum. Up next, Johan Vilborg featuring Linney. This is Unravel Me.
Ferry Corsten. This is Corsten's Countdown.
Hey everybody, this is Nilsen, and you're listening to my new track here on Corsten's Countdown. Countdown.
Just heard a new track from Mr. Orjan Nilsen. This was Done. Up next, a collab between Somna and Jennifer Rene. Out soon via Ava Recordings. This is Back to Life.
There's a hope in the way I feel right now, and it fuels over everything I need. There's a light in the dark, I see it now, and it starts such a spark inside of me. 'Cause you got the fire, and you bring me back to life. You got the fire, and for once my life seems bright. And in everything I feel, I never felt something as real. 'Cause you got the fire, and you bring me back to life. There's a glow in the warmth I feel right now, and it burns out the emptiness in me. And I feel everything is starting now. You light a flame in my heart where it should be. 'Cause you got the fire, and you bring me back to life. You got the fire, and for once my life seems bright. And in everything I feel, I never felt something as real. 'Cause you got the fire, and you bring me back to life.
Please don't forget to vote for your favorite track of this show via CORSTEN'S As you know, your vote is very important and you can help to decide which tracks will make it into the weekly Corsten's Countdown Top 3. You just heard Aurella, a track from Tioan and Aitra. You are listening to Corsten's Countdown 429 with me, Ferry Corsten. This week I'm back in the USA again. On Thursday I'm playing at Sutra in Costa Mesa. On Friday I'm going to continue my North American full-on tour. On Friday I'm playing at Stereo Live in Houston. And on Saturday I'm off to Canada. And there you can see and hear me with another full-on show at the Harbour Event Center in Vancouver. Hope to see you there, guys. Please make sure to check out ferrycorsten.com for more info about me, all my tour dates and everything regarding Corsten's Countdown. And of course, very important, the free weekly Corsten's Countdown podcast. Up next, Shredder, an upcoming release on Coldharbour Recordings from Ron Alperin.
Ferry Corsten. This is Corsten's Countdown.
Hi, this is Tiësto, and you're listening to Corsten's Countdown.
Corsten's Countdown.
Originally released back in 2001, Suburban Train by Tiësto. And the remix that I just played for you comes from the hands of Jordan Suckley. Alright guys, it's time for this week's Listener's Choice. And this week we go back to the year 2008. In that year, Miracle by OceanLab got released. A track with the beautiful vocals of Justin Suissa. And I'm going to play the Above and Beyond Club Mix for you guys. And this week's Listener's Choice got requested by Teresa Live from Los Angeles in the USA and Robert Bachmann from Leipzig in Germany. Here it is, this week's Listener's Choice, OceanLab and Miracle.
Corsten's Countdown. Listener's Choice. Corsten's Countdown, your number one dance show. Corsten's Countdown, Top 3.
Alright, it's time to announce the results of last week's voting. This is the Corsten's Countdown Top 3. At number 3 this week, Bluebird, a new track from Maarten de Jong.
3.
just heard this week's number 2, So Damn Beautiful, a great track from Dave Pearce and Ben Hennessy.
It's time to vote right now.
Alright guys, the voting for this week's show is open now. You can now vote for your favorite track of this episode via CORSTEN'SCountdown.com. And of course you can also vote via the Ferry Corsten app, which you can download for free via ferrycorsten.com/app. Alright, it's time to announce this week's number 1. And yes, still at number 1 for the 13th week in a row, Anahera by Ferry Corsten presents Gouryella. Thanks again everybody for voting, much appreciated, and thank you all for tuning in as well. Please don't forget to vote again, and until next week. Later!
1. This is Corsten's Countdown.